welcome to another Bulbous Squirtle Productions video, where today I'm going to be reviewing this giant box that does not fit on camera at all. This is the Tomy Pokemon Mega Charizard X set, which was released in I don't know, and I can't be bothered with on the box because it's giant. And I repackaged this. This is not new, and the figures will all fall out because they don't have the stupid plastic around. So that's cool. This comes with a giant figure of Mega Charizard X, Charmeleon, and Charmander. I'm filming this directly after I filmed the YouTube videos, so that's why everything's a mess. But on the side of the box, it has a picture of Mega Charizard X doing its thing. We got Pokemon's logo, and we got Mega Charizard X in different languages. Back of the box, we have art, promotional stock images, I think. Product images, what's called, of 3 figures, and it says posed for battle play, head and wing articulate action, and then it has 2 other figures down here, which are Mega Latios and Mega Charizard Y. Mega evolve your Pokemon. Also look for, other side, just the Pokemon logo and typing boys. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack into this boy. Yeah. I'm actually going to do this on my bed, because, this, is giant, and will not do anything on there. Okay. As I said, Charmeleon fell right out, so we take this out. It's hard to do with one hand. Charmander fell out, okay. So then, to take these guys out, all you have to do is cut off these straps. However, as you can see, there are 2 big holes, which is where, this incarnate of Satan, is from. I don't know what that is. So yeah, you have to take them out, and it takes 5 million years to take them out, but when you do, they exist, and they're made of molecules, so that's cool. Let's review them now. Let's start out with the tiny boy, Charmander. So Charmander has no articulation. However, he is just like all Tomy figures, is extremely detailed. He's very decently sized compared to the other figures, and he has a little hole right there. So if you wanted, for some reason, you could use the stand from the last video, even though that's stupid and you don't even need him because he can stand right on his own thanks to his tail. So sculpt's pretty good. He does have this noticeable seam line right there, as you can see, sort of. His mouth is detailed in with his teeth and tongue, all specially sculpted, I think. The tongue I can't really see very well. Again, visibly seam lines on his tail if the camera will focus. Come on! Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, pretty good figure. 7 out of 10 with Charmander again. I don't know why I'm still... Up next is your boy, Charmeleon. Now, Charmeleon is a much better figure than Charmander, because he has, 4 different points of articulation. First is... or no, 5. Or no, 6. First off, you got both of his arms, which can move, in all directions, depending on how you move his head, because his head gets in the way. And one arm is posed, which is weird. Both of his feet have the same articulation as is his tail, and one thing with his foot is that one of them sort of looks all weird. I actually like that sort of, because it makes them more like, it makes him just better than just a neutral standing pose. And then he can also move his head all around. So yeah, that's good for articulation. Again, even more noticeable seam lines than on Charmander. And also with the articulation on his tail, one thing is that if you do something like this, or like just move it so it's not directly like that, it looks pretty stupid. He's sculpted, a lot of things are sculpted in, like his nostrils and everything are especially sculpted in, and his quality control, I think, is pretty good. Nothing seems to be that bad on my figure. Not much to say on him besides, and he's very good, very goodly sized, let's use that, compared to our next big boy. Up next is the main star, and the box is named after him, Mega Charizard X. Now I'm gonna have to take this. I'm gonna have to go on a ride over here because it's so giant. So this guy is obviously the highlight of the box, mainly because, like I said, it's named after him. First off, articulation. He can move his arms just like the other figures. With his legs, you can't move them all around, which is kind of stupid. And one thing, I legitimately cannot figure out how he's supposed to stand, because he, just like Charmeleon, he has like this weird curvy foot, which for some reason, like, I can't figure out how he's supposed to stand. He can stand like this, which is like the farthest this foot goes back, but like, it's like, if this looks how he's supposed to stand, which he can barely stand, but he just looks stupid because he looks like he's about to fall over and faint, which looks really stupid. But other than that, tail is for some reason split into 2 different parts. I don't know why. I guess that's just easier to produce him. But next up, is one of the action that he can do is that if you flap his wings, this is not what I had in mind to happen this day. Okay, well, his wings can flap, I guess, so there's that. But also, he can open his mouth, and so that he can now abduct a small unseen charmander, just like that. Yeah. Sculpt, like I said, from the front, he looks pretty good, but from the back, like, there's just, like, the tail is just kind of, it's just kind of stupid. As for the head, he has I love the flames on him. The one thing, on my figure, it seems that the flames aren't really, like, lined up correctly. I don't know why. You can see there's, like, parts, like, that are, like, shooting, like, outwards, which doesn't make any sense. As for his teeth, as you can see, yeah, open wide, boy. Alright, thank you. He has a pretty good, he has a perfectly modeled tongue, which is attention to detail, because I doubt people care about the tongue. Will the camera focus? I swear to God. Yeah, I guess with that, there's not really much to review, or much else to review. So, with that, thank you, boys, for watching, and peace. Why will he not go into his mouth? There we go. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.